Continuing, Chapter 25 Celebrate Life Unconditionally. Over the next several months, Katerina wrestled with whether or not to place her baby boy for an adoption. Our family told her we would support her in whatever she decided, and each of us wrestled with our own doubts and fears about how Katerina would become a mother, or how she would feel placing her son for adoption. There was no easy answer. I spent hours with Katerina scrolling through adoption websites that featured countless families hoping to adopt. But ultimately, Katerina chose to parent. Her little boy, with his bright blue eyes just like hers and his huge smile just like his dad's, would bring more joy to our lives than we could imagine. Every day with him is a celebration. The abortion lobby says that an unplanned pregnancy is something to escape from, that a young mother is better off, at least most of the time, choosing to end the life of her child. But saying yes to life and embracing the struggle, despite the challenges that come with it, opens up horizons of joy and meaning that would never have been possible before. Children are intrinsically valuable, and they deserve our love and respect. Pregnancy, labor and delivery, and raising a child all require sacrifice. It is rarely easy. But if we reject the struggle or encourage others to, thinking we will be better off, we run from opportunities to love. Beyond the moral wrong we commit, we are rejecting a gift. We are rejecting joy. Life is full of the unexpected. No matter what circumstance we face, even if it seems like a great obstacle or a difficulty, the unexpected can be transformed into a blessing, if we choose to allow it. Katerina lived that. She said yes to life and embraced it, even when she didn't feel ready or strong. She chose celebration. She chose to love her baby unconditionally. It changed her life, and all of our lives, for the better. It's amazing how your perspective changes when someone else is depending on you, Katerina told me in the weeks leading up to her baby's birth. Everything I do, I want to do for this baby. I want to be healthier, stronger, better for him. Life is always worth celebrating. The gift of our lives, the gift of our loved ones' lives, the gift of the lives of the people we fight for, and even the people who oppose us. It can be easy to forget this. Maybe in the cause you are fighting for you see so much injustice and heartache, you struggle to see the joy. In the midst of the heavy darkness, it can be hard to experience the light. But silver linings are there, if we're willing to open our eyes and see them. I believe that life is one long lesson in celebration coexisting with grief. I know that my own struggles and hurts over the years have taught me more about love and strength than I would have known otherwise. In this sense, even our wounds are worth celebrating. They prove that we are alive, that we are still fighting, that we have the power to love. Being a force for change in a wounded world requires celebration, especially when the hard moments threaten to eclipse the joy that is at the heart of life. Being a force for change requires a radical affirmation of all that is good and true, and it requires that we step back from the battle and marvel at the beauty. There's a reason one day a week is set aside as a day of rest in the Abrahamic faiths. As a part of that rest, it is a day to marvel at the good works done during the rest of the week, which is what God himself did when he created the world, according to the account in Genesis. It is a day for leisure and prayer, no matter the trials and struggles of the week before. Christians set aside Sunday for rest as a way to honor and worship Christ, to worship the power and person behind all that is good and beautiful and true in the world. Our lives must be punctuated by intentional and unconditional celebration of the good, of remembering and cherishing all we are fighting for. What do you have to celebrate? What is the good news that you can cherish, the beauty and goodness you can enjoy in your life or the lives of others? What are the wins, even if they seem small, in the larger scheme of your work, that you can rejoice over as you fight for your cause? Live Action gets messages and comments every day from people who say they've been inspired by our work. But the notes that make us all pause from the daily grind and celebrate are the ones from young women like Veronica. Unexpectedly pregnant at 16, Verona considered all her options and went to Planned Parenthood. They confirmed her pregnancy and then tried to sell her on an abortion. Unsure of what to do, Veronica went home and did a YouTube search for what is abortion. It led her to one of Live Action's abortion procedures videos. In tears, Veronica decided right then that she could not allow what she had seen on that video to be done to her baby. A fierce protectiveness rose up within her, and she decided to fight for the life of the child within her. She would eventually give birth to a little boy, whom she named Miles. Veronica would contact us and share her story, sending us a picture of her beautiful baby son. Our whole team lights up when we get incredible messages like the one from Veronica. It is a supreme joy to discover that our work helped save a life. We know that we are not only helping spare a baby from the violence of an abortion, but we are helping to inspire his mother to embrace him and reject an act that would devastate her, too. It's cause for immediate celebration. We keep a running database file of all the good news we hear. Hearts inspired, minds changed, lives saved. It is our running celebration list. The images of these little ones and their brave mothers are the banners we carry in our hearts, brimming with joy as we march forward to fight for life.